A very good morning to all our students, both from the King School and the Child Play School. It is Wednesday and some time for some health tip. Well, students, this Wednesday we are having a health topic, and that is on memory. Well, what is memory? Memory is learning that has persisted over time. Well, any information that has been stored and can be retrieved whenever we need it. Except sometimes, I know students, it gets really hard during our exams.
So then, students, how are our memories formed? What happens in our brains when we memorize things? And what part of our brain does this functioning of storing our lovely memories?
Well, our memories are typically assessed in three different ways. Number one, through recall. Number two, through recognition. And number three, through relearning. Recall is actually how you reach back in your mind and bring up information just as you do in fill in the blanks. For example, Dash is the capital of Orissa. So you reach back in your mind and think, oh, well, it's Bhubaneswar. Yes, so this is recall memory. The second is recognition. Recognition, meanwhile, is like a multiple choice question. Yes, the MCQs that you have a question and you have got about 4 options to choose from. For example, which is the city that is called as Pink City? Number 1, Darjeeling. Number 2, Jaipur. Number 3, Calcutta. Or number 4, Hubli. Yes, you recognize that Pink City is Jaipur. That is your recognition memory. And the third, relearning. Well, this sort of memory is like refreshing or reinforcing the information that you have learned. So, when you study something that you have already learned before, it is much easier to go through when you do it again. So it's like in your final exams, you have to re-study all that you had done during the year. Thus, this will emphasize and strengthen your memory, causing it to be a relearning memory. So you have recall, recognition and relearning. First, it is encoded into your brain, then stored for future use, and then eventually it is retrieved for use as memory.
The prefrontal cortex. Students, this is the most important region in the front of your brain, which is responsible for formation of short-term memories, also known as working memories. Students, this information stored over here in the front of your brain is for short periods, but very essential for planning behaviors and responses to immediate situations. Okay, quick responses. So you see, the front of your brain stores these memories for short periods of time. Okay, this is a section of your brain in cross section. You see, this is the middle of your brain. You can see the 2 green elongated structures at the side of the yellow basal ganglia. You have the middle thalamus and you have the green structures which is called the hippocampus. Okay, then you have the amygdala and which is the cerebellum all over behind. The hippocampus is responsible for encoding your memories, your short-term memories into long-term memories. Okay, so this portion in the center of your brain is responsible for all your memories from when you were little in school, memories that have left a firm impression on your brain, both pleasant and not so pleasant as well. You see, students, the hippocampus is critical for acquiring new memories and for consolidating or making firm the short memories into long-term memory. The amygdala is crucial for fear memories. This diagram, students, when you see the pink arrow, is information that is acquired from your environment changes into sensory memory and is forgotten once the task is completed. Then it is also transferred into your short-term memory and stored in your brain. Once a task is completed, that is also forgotten but could be retrieved later. Thus, once it is transferred from short-term memory to long-term, it remains for future retrieval.
Thank you very much, students, for your patient listening. I hope these tips will help you remember all that you have learned. Stay fit and stay healthy.